page. It's your girl Only E. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's get all up into this tea. So hey y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all about a story when I was in college about two of my friends. One of them was my best friend. The other one was like a close friend too. So you could say that was like one of my best friends too. So me and my let me get the best friend one name. Best friend one we gonna call her Dots. Best friend two, we're gonna call her Tall. So Dots and me were new to the college. Tall already had went to the school, so Tall, she putting us on, game and about the school and what niggas she used to fuck with and XYZ and all that. So shit, I'm taking notes. I'm like, okay, bitch, like I need to know this because the bitch ain't trying to fuck with nobody. You fuck
Period. 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 Period.
fuck with. So basically, she showed us this dude named we gonna call him shit. What is we gonna call him? Linky, Slinky, one of them Linky or Slinky. Let's go with that. We gonna call him Slinky, cause he was a slinky ass little nigga anyway. So Slinky used to fuck with my friend Tall. So Tall done put us on game with him. Told us how she used to fuck with him, whatever. So I ain't thinking nothing of it, y'all. So um when she walking around the school, like I said, we all get acquainted of who she talked to. So we ended up being me and Dots ended up getting cool with Linky. So we ended up getting cool with him. So he was cool though, but motherfucker know like already he's off limits because our friend Tall had fucked with him. So but he was cool people though. It wasn't like me. I wasn't trying to fuck with him. I was just also vibing because he was cool and we all relate to basketball. So he'll be talking shit about Kobe because he was a LeBron fan. So we'll be going back and forth about basketball because niggas sometimes don't be thinking bitches be knowing about sports, but yes, it's true I do. So we get to talking about basketball. So him and I don't know how y'all. I didn't see it. So I'm guessing him and Dots was fucking with each other, like talking to each other on the low. Fucking lie. I know you fucking lie. I don't know who started talking to who. I don't know. So, how did the fuck did it happen? Oh, so I started messing with this dude. We're gonna call him Killer. Baby, he just only had one thing to kill about is y'all know what I'm talking about between them pants. Anywho, the nigga didn't know how to work it or jerk it or none of that shit. Wasting your time to open them legs. Anywho, so I was fucking with Killer. So Killer, me and him, and I'm in Killer room. We about to fuck or we just got done fucking, one of the two. So Killer ended up saying to me like, your girl is up in Dots, no, your girl is up in Slinky room, and I'm like, no, she not, because when I left the room, she was still up in the room. He like, yes, she is. So I'm like, shit, like, I'm like, whatever. I'm thinking the nigga just telling me something, just tell me something. So when after we get done doing what we doing, when I gets back up into the room, Dots wasn't in the room, y'all. So I'm like, damn, where the fuck she at? So I text her, she didn't ever text me back. So like probably like 10 minutes later, she came back in the room. So I'm asking her where she was at, and was she in Slinky room? So she tells me no, she was never in there. So I'm like, okay, maybe he got her mixed up. So I just left the shit alone. So it had got cold, like it ended up getting cold. So we ended up getting like a little winter storm. So shit, like motherfuckers was stuck in the dorm. We all in the dorm. This in college, we all in the dorm. So everybody stuck in the dorm. So shit, motherfuckers didn't have no, because I didn't have my car. No, I did have a car, but my car was messed up at the time. So it wasn't really no way for us to get like to Walmart or something to get some food. And we're in this little smaller college town. So we ended up, my friend Tall ended up knocking on my door. She like, bitch, she basically asked me alone. She said, I need you to go to brunch with me. So I'm like, all right, we can go. So I get dressed, we go to brunch. So after we get our little food and shit, so we sit down. Tall, like, I gotta ask you a question. So I'm like, shit. So Oh, let me rewind, y'all. So I did end up finding out that it was true with Dots and Slinky because I found him coming out of our room when I was coming back from class. So let's hop back to where I was at. So in the midst of him coming back, in the midst of us going to the brunch, so when we sit down, so I'm like, I gotta ask you something. I need you to be honest with me. So I'm like, what's up? So she ended up asking me basically about Dots and Slinky. Like she was like, one of the homeboys told her, who was his roommate and she was cool with. She called him like her brother. He ended up telling her about both of them. So he tells her. So she asked me just for the confirmation. So I know Ebony gonna tell me the truth. So I'm like, damn. So she asked me, y'all, and I know I was a bad friend. I hope my friend forgive me for doing this, but I didn't want to be in the middle, y'all. So I did tell a fib. I lied and said I didn't know what was going on. Not because I didn't want to. I wanted Dots and him to keep fucking around. It's because I didn't want to be in the middle. So, and I know I could have did it a different way, and I looking back at it now in hindsight, it's like, damn, you should have told your bitch what was going on. But it's like I didn't want to be in the middle. So I told her no, y'all. So she kind of, and I feel like my friend kind of knew I was lying too, because she kind of like had a little look on her face, but she didn't push on about it. We left it at that. We ate, talked other shit about stuff, and we went back to the dorm. So again, I went to go mess with whatever I called the boy, y'all. So I went to go mess with him. And in the midst of messing with him, he said it again. So I actually told him like, yeah, you was right. I told you I was right because I seen her go in his room. So she goes in his room again in front of me. So I end up telling her like, look, you ain't finna do this shit in front of me. If y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do, I can't be involved because that's my friend and you my friend. Cause y'all, we done been at Tall House all summer before we came to college. We kicked it at Tall Grandma house all the fucking time. Like all three of us. It used to be like the Amigos. Shit, you ain't see one without the other. So I feel like that was on some faking shit. Cause how you be in the motherfucking face, but you fucking on somebody that they fucked on. Even if that one her nigga that was just a little sneaky link, you don't do that shit. Everybody know that's girl code. So I feel like the morals of this story, y'all, like, you know, keep it like Dolph said, keep it real with your dog no matter what. Preach. I feel like a bitch should have been real in the beginning. I feel like with motherfucking Dot, she should never cross them boundaries because she knew not to cross those boundaries. She knew that was, you don't do no shit like that. That's a little flaw ass shit. You don't do no flaw ass shit as a female. We already have enough time with these niggas in T-Way. So, and they did almost get to fighting about that, but I kind of like split them up. They just didn't fuck with each other after that. So y'all, this is my story time about how my friend fucked with my other friend nigga and I was in the middle. So please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm new to YouTube. I'm trying to build my platform. So please get your girls to let's go to at least 100 subscribers. Like, let's hit that. Thank y'all. Have a good one.